Everybody, thank you for joining us today. We are Bro Coded Gaming. Again, we're here with Random Black Guy, Thumper, Woman Scum, right?
Random
Scum, and Freaky Ziggy. Yeah. We're sticking with that one?
Yeah.
We're sticking
Stuck?
with that one.
You got a name?
Yeah. Not Ziggy Freaky?
No.
Salty
the
Ziggy?
Freak?
No, it's
Or
Freaky Ziggy.
Dicky Ziggy.
No, it's Freaky Ziggy.
Ziggy like the Diggy?
No. No.
Ziggy's got a little sticky in
Alright, alright. Freaky Ziggy, we'll leave it there.
Alright then. Alright, continue on. We're going to start our third discussion today. Today, our topic is going to be about E3. The recording of this video, it is the 16th of May, so less than a month, almost exactly, that E3 is going to happen. And we kind of have some hopes, we have some dreams, but most importantly, we're really curious. We want to know what's going to happen, but we all have our own opinions about it. So today we're actually going to go by all the different conferences. The whole schedule got released, and we're going to just see what each one's going to have to offer. There's actually a lot of people this time around that have a lot of spots open. You know, we have Bethesda, we have Square Enix, and we even have some PC gaming at the end of it all. So we're just going to go in order, starting with Sunday, I think at 6:30 p.m. that they're going to have with Bethesda. All right then. You want to start with us, Thumper? What do you think that Bethesda's going to bring to the table?
Talked with Verbal Scum earlier. It's Fallout 4. That's the only thing I think anyone could look forward to off of them. That's really huge.
Well, I mean, they got Doom, and they got some Wolfenstein, and they got a couple other ones, but the big one, the only reason why they should be doing this is because of Fallout 4.
Y'all think they're gonna actually have like enough content to have their own spot?
They're pretty big. Like Bethesda's actually a pretty big publisher.
Yeah.
Doom, Wolfenstein. They have that Elder Scrolls game coming out. They have a few things that are coming out. Dishonor. They're probably gonna announce another Dishonor.
That's true. That'd be pretty big.
Yeah, that'd be pretty big. But the big one, the big enchilada, it's gotta be Fallout 4.
I kind of like how they're kind of also separate too, because they're not like going before or after anybody. Like no follow up.
The only reason that I see them going the day before is because they know they're gonna own the whole conference, and the only way they own the whole conference is by Fallout 4. They own it.
Fallout 4 just destroys everything.
Anything anybody else announces, it's comparison.
What do you think, Leslie?
Damn! That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
That's it. All I gotta say. Because I don't play Fallout, so I'm just, damn, that's it.
I don't either too. Like to me, Bethesda's not necessarily my favorite publisher at the time. So like anything they kind of put out, I'm still kind of weighing a little bit lower. So like right now, Fallout, nice game. Didn't play it. Didn't care.
Great.
Same here.
All right. So going on to Monday, because since I was only on Sunday. Monday, starting off like always, is going to be Microsoft at the. To me, Microsoft has done pretty well.
In the
last
conferences,
2 times at least. I got a different opinion about it, but I feel like they have a lot of like nice, unique games, and of course, being in more of an American-based company, all their stuff is holiday. So any game that they announce is going to be October, November, December.
Well, yeah. You know they're gonna go into Halo 5. I'm trying to say. Fallout and Halo 6. They're gonna do Halo 5. They're gonna go into Tomb Raider, and they're gonna go into Forza 6. They're gonna announce Forza 6. Everybody say that.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna go into the following year where they're gonna do Quantum Break, which they're gonna go into that and show more. I think they're gonna show more of that. Or I'm not sure if they said that now or they will at E3.
Not too sure.
And then of course you have Crackdown. And
Crackdown's one I didn't know about. Honestly.
Crackdown was they announced it last year.
Oh, that's right.
With the trailer, where the guy jumps into the fucking Mad Max style, blows up the finger.
Yeah. Gears of War reboot.
Yeah. The reboot, and then also they're gonna have something about the game that's coming out next year.
Yeah. Think you're a Gears of War fan?
Yeah, well, you have to. I can't wait for that. I'm like sweating balls right now. I'm just like, that's gonna happen.
So I think sometime within the next couple months they're gonna release the remake, and then next year.
And then they're also gonna do like their the biggest thing they're talking about is the DVR functions coming out for it.
Well, no, I think they already announced that.
But they're gonna go a little bit into it. It's not gonna be.
I don't think they're gonna talk anything about the console. It's gonna be all about games.
Is it?
That's all they're gonna do. they're behind, and that's all they can talk about. Because they need to change the conversation about Xbox.
That, and I think honestly, like we've already moved past that. Whether or not you like the actual console of PS4, or do you like?
It's about convincing
Xbox
people
One,
to get the console for the game.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
whether you like the console or not. It's are you looking at those games and going like, you know what, I'm gonna buy them for those games. Or Gears of War, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Scalebound.
Yeah, because when they made that Gears of War 4 Judgment, everyone's like, "It's gonna be great." Oh boy.
Yeah, and to my knowledge, I don't even think that was made by Epic.
It
I
wasn't. It was
think.
made by
no.
Flyboy or
So,
something like that.
but the cool thing is the company that's making it now, Black Tusk, has one of the big guys that was part of Epic when they were making
Yeah.
that game.
Mm.
Wait.
So I think they're gonna come out good.
Yeah, for me, like the only wish I have is Sunset Overdrive 2. That's I want one.
It would be
It's probably
amazing.
not gonna happen.
Not this year.
I really want it.
They could possibly hint at it with just like a little.
I could see
preview.
more DLC.
That too.
Yeah.
I could see more DLC.
Cause I definitely like after playing it, I regretted not buying it day one. But I mean, I did get it for like a good price afterward. You know,
Wow, it was amazing.
the day it was always around Black Friday, and I was like, yes, Black Friday saving me and my gaming collection.
I had to push you to play that game too once you first got it.
Yeah.
You're like, I have it. I'll
But
play it.
when
I
I
need to play
played,
it.
but when I played it like for a few days straight.
Yeah.
Like it was just like, oh my god. Next one up would be EA. Honestly, EA kind of does the same thing formula. To me, they're like more Microsoft Part 2 rather than like their own publisher. But like most of the stuff I'm already gonna know is gonna happen. It's gonna be all their sports games.
Sports games.
Re-image because you know.
Madden 2016, Madden 2017, Madden 2018.
And you know those pivot foots. They want to make sure you know that you can tell
Yeah.
the foot goes the right direction.
Tiger
There's
Woods.
better soccer stadiums for FIFA.
More soccer. They need more soccer fans.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, I agree. The FIFA ones, I can agree. But like Tiger Woods, really, come on.
It's not even Tiger Woods anymore.
No, it's just
not?
PGA.
Oh,
isn't
so-
it?
No,
PGA.
it's Rory McIlroy.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay.
But going past that, I guess
Like
one of the bigger things to look forward to is Battlefront.
Battlefront is a big
Yeah.
thing. Everybody wants to see something from Mass Effect. I'm a huge Mass Effect fan. I want to see where that game's going. And if they don't have Mass Effect in this conference, I'd be like, what's the point? If they don't show something concrete.
Well, no, because their biggest thing I think actually here is going to be Battlefront.
Battlefront's gonna be the
And
big thing.
The
Well,
biggest thing
Mass
everyone's
Effect-
asking for is gameplay footage.
Yeah, everybody.
Actual
I
gameplay
think for
footage.
this year, it's gonna be Battlefront. But for my personal opinion, Mass Effect is just as big. It's
Yeah.
very close as far as
Yeah.
game wise. But Battlefront, it's fucking Star
The
Wars.
only reason why that's why the only reason why they push it Battlefront is because
Star Wars.
it's Battlefront.
It's not gonna come
and
out
then there's
this
a Star
year.
Wars movie.
Mass Effect won't come out this
No.
year. I'm not even sure if it'll come out next year. But I think they have to show something now.
A little teaser to make you go,
Because what they did
Shake
last
your
year was lame. Because they were just showing like, hey, look at us make games. Like,
oh yeah, that was right. I was like, look, we're
Yeah.
doing this.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you're like, oh, I need to go use the restroom right now.
Yeah. That's the perfect time.
This guy boy.
But yeah, Mass Effect, Battlefront. Those are the only two real big games.
Sports and possibly anything else they're adding on to their exclusive thing with Microsoft that they already have going. They might talk about a couple of things added on or something.
Maybe.
More partnership stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty big on that too. But
But everybody's talking that Battlefront's actually gonna go with PlayStation.
Possibility. But it'd be kind of weird not to show anything during EA's.
No, they'll show Battlefront at EA,
Yeah.
but I think you'll see it on PlayStation, and then you'll see it I think you'll see it at PlayStation's conference.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next one after that will be Ubisoft. Like pretty much again the same more schedule that they always do on Monday. For me, I always enjoy Ubisoft ones. Like a lot of times they have a lot of content, they bring a lot of stuff. Again, that's great.
They usually have a Alicia Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They always have like a better host.
She's
you know?
entertaining.
It's entertaining.
Very entertaining.
She knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
You'll see a few surprises. You'll probably see a dance game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Workout
Right?
game.
Just Dance must come out.
Probably.
27.
I'm interested to see if they do a
Dance your ass off.
Child of Light type game, Rayman type, you know what I mean?
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Type game where it's like, I want to see something like that. That's what I'm really interested to see for Ubisoft because I really love Child of Light. Like, I think Child of Light's one of the best JRPGs.
It was really nice, especially if you got it for a mobile device. Like, I wasn't really too big on the console. But when I had it for the Vita, I felt like I had enough time to play.
It's one of those games that you can just play anywhere. It's awesome. Like, I played it on the Xbox One and I loved it. Like, I beat the hell out of that game.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm interested to see what they do more with that, with the engine they use for Rayman.
Anything else on that?
No, pretty much
Okay.
it.
Pretty much, yeah.
So the last one, of course, that one that's gonna end Monday will be Sony. In this case, like Sony has already had a lot of their exclusives come out in the first quarter of the year.
Well, they've had a few, but the interesting about Sony is to see what the other companies are doing within that umbrella. Because the only thing we know going forward is Uncharted. That's the only thing that really.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be the biggest.
That's gonna be the biggest,
Yeah.
but I think everybody's wondering what the guys that make Killzone and the guys that make God of War. Is there another God of War coming out? Is there?
Definitely the second biggest, which could also be arguably the first biggest, is Street Fighter V.
Yeah.
Because that's definitely, if anything's going to be mentioned or shown, it will be at Sony's press.
No, it will be there,
Yeah.
and we'll see more details about it.
It's gonna get amazing.
But yeah, that one, you know, with Microsoft, everybody knows what's gonna happen. I feel like,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna have a few surprises. Here, it's where this is really like,
We're not
what do you
sure.
got?
Yeah.
Because Sony doesn't really have anything.
Besides updating their subscription, the PlayStation Now, making it to where it's more accessible and have more games added.
Yeah.
What if I'm just spitballing? You know, how there like certain surprise and secrets they pop out.
Mm-hmm.
What if they actually popped out Tekken Cross Street Fighter? I mean,
On there?
it's been like they had some artwork and they had they had some future gameplay for the PS.
I think if there's
But they
any,
didn't say anything else about it. They just kind of left it alone. Like, all right, we're gonna leave that stepchild.
I think if there anywhere that's coming out, I think you would see that more on like a game.
I have no hope for that game.
Huh?
Yeah.
I have no hope for that game coming out. I don't know why. It's right now at this point. It's a.
That's a Tekken one, right? That's the one that's
Yeah.
being the Tekken.
Yeah,
engine.
it's Tekken with Street Fighter and integrated in it.
Yeah, I mean, like it's
Who is
interesting. But I
Tekken?
want to see how they
Who's
do.
Tekken?
Jim, Eddie, breakdancer.
Now, who
No,
makes it?
Who makes
Oh,
it?
who makes it? Namco.
Oh, yeah, Namco.
So like, I don't know. For me, like I feel like with that game in particular, like
I know.
I don't
I'm just
mind
saying
Namco.
that could be like a big holy crap if they were just like, oh hey look, you all
Yeah.
forgot about this game. No, I'm just kidding. Look, there it is.
But it would be big in a certain community. I don't think it'd be big like E3 big.
yeah, sure. Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like
But it would be a nice follow up after Street Fighter V.
Like
Honestly,
a little hint, like something else.
What I-
because that would definitely be something that you don't see coming in. It's like, man, let's
Yeah, because they already brought out
What-
they already brought out Tekken 7. Like they already started showing the gameplay and everything. It was like,
Yeah.
oh wow, okay, great.
what
Oh, that's it.
what the big rumor is that Sony is gonna have a lot of third parties, and that even
Yeah.
to the point where you might even see like Call of Duty switch over from
To-
Microsoft to Sony and be not be exclusive obviously, but be
Favored.
favored by Sony because Sony obviously outselling Xbox, and it's just it'd be the smarter move for them. As far as that way, even though I think Microsoft has a bigger, money purse, but it's just seeing which of them do well, you know. But I'm that's the one I have I'm wondering.
It's a good question because they're gonna show No Man's Sky. It's one of their bigger
I see.
things.
Yeah, No Man's Sky is one of those games I just don't know if that's going to be fun. It looks like it's going to do a lot of cool stuff, but is that going to be fun?
All right, then. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for today. We do have 3 more that we need to talk about, right?
Yes.
We got 3 more we need to talk about, but I think since we have so much leeway from now till then, I think we can go ahead and leave some stuff for next time. So everybody, thank you for paying attention to us and watching again. Please like, rate, subscribe, share it, do everything possible. Help us out. If you really do like the video, please let other people know and share it out. Kind of get us more with that out. Hopefully, we'll be having some. We're gonna be having some new stuff come out. We've had some other stuff in the works and some other videos coming out. But again, thank you. Join us next time when we have the next E3 Part 2 video.
Part 2.
So everybody, thank you for shopping with us.
Shopping.
I did say shopping.
Thank you for shopping. Shout out ourselves.
Sorry, no, it's
Still our beautiful faces.
Yep. Sorry, it's a work habits. Thank you for watching with us. We'll see you next time.
We always have